Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social session. Children, we were actually revising the formative assessment 1 syllabus for the past 2 days. So today we learn about, yesterday we have learnt about our earth, and today we move on to the second unit, the natural realms of the earth. Of course, our earth also we have seen only the interior of the earth and the latitudes and longitudes and the earth grid system, and the evolution of the earth we have seen. Now if we talk about the natural realms of the earth, children, generally what are the natural realms, children? Natural realms mean, what is a realm? Realm means the areas which have the common characteristics are called as a realm. Common characteristics जो रहती है वो सभी लोगों को मिला के एक लेयर बनाते हैं, that is called as a realm. And these characteristics are not artificial or man created one. They are not man made. They are created naturally. For that reason we call them as a natural realms of the earth. So there are 4 realms of the earth are there, as you all know that, okay, and we also have learnt all the 3 of them. So first one is a lithosphere, children. Second one is a hydrosphere, and third one is a atmosphere, and fourth one is a biosphere. So out of these we have learnt lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere in our classes. So litho means a rocky surface is called as a lithosphere, children. Sphere means layer. The layer which is of rocks is called as a lithosphere. So how does this lithosphere forms? In order to understand this one, we have seen a bigger ocean ridges formation or the new ocean bed formation, like the plate tectonics. Plate tectonics we have seen. The jigsaw puzzle of the movement of the plates we have seen. So these plates continuously move. How many plates are there, children? 7 major plates are there, okay, on which the entire continents are and oceans are present, and many minor plates are also there. What are the minor plates? Arabian is a minor plate, okay, and Nazak is a minor plate. So on what India is located then? It's the Indo-Australian plate, children, on which we are located. So these 7 major plates and some minor plates are floating on the mantle. They are floating on the mantle. So mantle is the second layer of the earth interior. So on that, the mantle, on this mantle, the crust is floating. That means the big plates or the rock boulders are floating on them. And if you look at the formation of the first order landforms, second order landforms and the third order landforms. The first order landforms are the oceans and continents. We call them as a first order landforms, children. Second order landforms are the landforms which created because of the rivers and because of the rainfall, because of the wind, and because of the work of wind and water. The landforms which got created are called as a second order landforms, like mountains, plains, plateaus. These are considered as a second order. And third order landforms are the valleys, gorges, okay, deltas. These are the third order landforms. So we have seen how the first order landforms gets created, the second order landforms get created, and third order landforms get created. In the formation of these second order landforms, we have seen the work of the water, children. Work of the winds we have seen, and interior work we have seen, as well as the exterior work. Interior means inside the earth also there are many processes which take place. The 2 of the process also we have seen. One is volcano eruption, the other one is earthquakes. Whenever the earthquakes occur, that leads to the formation of a new landforms, and whenever there is a volcano eruption also, that leads to the formation of a new landform. Landform means these all are called as a landforms. So the new landforms gets created whenever there is a volcano eruption and whenever there are earthquakes which break out. So these volcanoes, where these volcanoes are located in the Pacific Ocean, most of the volcanoes are located, and when the volcano erupts or when the earthquakes occur inside a oceanic water, then that leads to the tsunami. When the earthquakes occur inside the water, most of the earthquakes occur inside the water only, not on the land, but most of them go unnoticed because it doesn't cause any kind of destruction. they go unnoticed. But earthquake sometime, if it is above 7 point on the Richter scale, then automatically that leads to the tsunami. So India, world has already experienced one tsunami where the tides rise to a height of 20 to 30 meters above the sea level. And volcano eruption, you know, it brings out a lot of materials which are present under the earth onto the surface. And once this volcanoes gets cooled down, so that turns out to be the sedimentary rocks and igneous rocks, and it also brings out a lot of minerals from the interior of the earth onto the surface. So that leads to the creation of many other landforms. It may be sometimes fertile soil, it may be sometimes the rocks or granite rocks and important rocks which gets created. And the process of creating the other landforms, like under the work of the water, we have seen how it gets created into the V-shaped valleys and the U-shaped valleys. And Grand Canyon is a most important scenic gorge which got created on the river Colorado. So about the remaining part of the lesson, we will see in the next class, children. Thank you.